Hey everybody, Brian Zane here, and I'm back once again to open the viewer mailbag. I can't wait to see what's inside because a lot of these packages look very tantalizing. Can't wait to do that and open these envelopes, starting right now with one that's got a sticker that says Royal Mail. Ooh, Southeast Anglia is the stamp on the envelope here. That's where Nick Aldis is from, I believe. Who would you pick as the ultimate face versus the ultimate heel? Ooh, from any wrestler from any time period, you gotta go with someone like Ric Flair as the ultimate heel, someone like Sting or Hulk Hogan, or Ricky Steamboat as the ultimate baby faces. It's hard for me to think of some other wrestlers who can really surpass what those characters did. Other big heels, I guess, like, Jake Roberts, someone like Vader would be a great ultimate heel as well. Someone's really dominant. I guess if you want to include Vince McMahon, Mr. McMahon, because he was an ultimate heel. Another question, what would be your advice to get through everyday life? Wow, this letter ramped up in a hurry. I don't know, man. Like, do the same thing we're doing every day, just putting one foot in front of the other. In these, as they say, uncertain times, you just have to try and stay optimistic and hopeful that there's a light at the end of the tunnel and that things are gonna get better. And I already feel that right now. So yeah, I don't know. I wasn't ready for such a heavy question, but yeah, the best thing I could say is just gotta stay hopeful and stay optimistic that, there's gonna be a brighter tomorrow. Oh, the Shockmaster zine is back. Nice little Brody Lee insert by Johnny Watkins. Lovely artwork. It's a physical wrestling fanzine with some artwork and stats and interviews and a whole lot of other wacky stuff. Azul Santino looked up to the sky. The crowd was loud. The sound of chairs against the human body have a sickening, wet thud. All right, this is from Tyler from Tampa, Florida. Ooh, Tampa, you could go to WrestleMania and not have to spend too much on travel. When I first got to Tampa, I did not know many people and spent a lot of time in my dorm room by myself. I binge watched a good chunk of your content during my first semester of college, and it got me through that tough period in my life. Without it, I do not think I could be here and say I'm graduating this May. Whoa, that is, wow, guys, like, thank you. I don't ever get tired of hearing messages like that. It's really flattering to hear people talk about how my videos impact them and help them get through things. It's just really heartwarming to know that my videos and my job, my career, my passion is able to leave a mark like that on so many people. So yeah, thank you. Let's just keep going through this before I start to cry. Very good handwriting, by the way. It kind of reminds me of the handwriting I had when I was in college when I hand wrote all my notes. And if I try to write a letter like this now, it would be practically illegible. The Coliseum video postcard here, and it reads, when my wife was in the hospital, I stayed up all night while she slept in case she had another seizure. Your videos helped during the worst night of my life. Thank you. One of those things I don't know what to say. Thank you, Ryan. I hope your wife is better, and I hope you're all okay, and God bless it, guys. You're making me feel all the feelings today. Boy, a lot of packages this time around, and I have no idea where to start, so let's start with this one. A Shawn Michaels Best of 98 from Jack's Pacific. Awesome, still in the case. A WCW Marvel Comics comic book. I remember that Marvel did a limited run of WCW comic books. I've wanted to look into these, and these, oh, this is so cool. I can't wait to sit down and open this and give it a good read. If you did not come to school on Tuesday and Friday and talk about Nitro or Thunder, you was not cool. That's one thing I really miss about being a child and being young and being a wrestling fan was going around, to the school the next day after, Nitro or Raw or whatever, and just immediately talking about, oh my God, did you see what DDP and Scott Steiner did? You can't do that anymore. You can't do that on the internet. People think you're bad if you like things. All right, the first thing I see is a coupon for $1 off a pack of Marlboros. I was just thinking about taking up smoking. This clinches it. The Legends of Wrestling DVD of Jerry Lawler and Junkyard Dog. Are these like the round table ones? I really like, the panelists, Dusty Rhodes, Michael Hayes, Pat Patterson, and Mike Graham, and Jim Ross, all sharing stories and stuff. That's really cool. He left a penny in here, thank you. Some trading cards. You got Roman Reigns, WrestleMania 32. You've got Michael Cole and Mark Henry with a bit of a foil-lined name, a little shiny part there. That's the rare one. Well, thank you. I don't have a name attached to this. I wish I knew who to say thank you to, but thank you very much. This is from Abraham from Saltsburg, Pennsylvania. And Irving C. Saltsburg Production. Oh, good thing I didn't cut the shirt. Whoops, that would have been bad. Imagine. Yins. Have a great day. I know what this is a reference to. Yes, the Steel City Imagine Wrestling from Altoona, Pennsylvania. Who we got here in the main event? Bill Collier versus Spencer Slade. I should watch this, and I should watch this. You could hardly notice the wet smack of the body falling from the roof of the gymnasium. The crunch of the kid's neck crunched under the weight of his body. It sounded like celery being crunched between two cinder blocks. Gotta find a new word for crunched. There's another t-shirt here, very obvious where this one comes from. Oh man, a ROCKNES Monsters t-shirt. Oh man, I know these guys from way back in the day. I worked with Johnny Yuma briefly in Oregon when he came up for WCWC. I also worked a couple shows down in Riverside where he and Johnny Goodtime, as he was known then, were wrestling together as tag team. Man, this takes me back. I don't know who this is from because there's no name from whoever purchased it. But thank you very much for this gift. This is awesome. This also comes from a foreign land, from Canada. There you go. It's one of those like toy cars, like imagined from like a wrestler. And there's like a teeny tiny, easy to swallow and choke on Steve Austin toy. Also, it's hard to take a sport called funny cars very seriously. Oh, some cool trading cards here. Here's one of Edge and Bret the Hitman Hart. You now own a commemorative all-star patch card from the 2016 Topps WWE Heritage. Congratulations, Brock Lesnar. I'm sure Lesnar is very happy that he owns a piece of this patch card. Love seeing the old Attitude Era stuff and your top countdown lists. Wondering what's your favorite wrestling collectibles that you own? My favorite collectible I have right now is actually above me. It's a No Holds Barred movie poster. It's like a vinyl poster that actually Gregory Iron sold to me last year. I saw him, he was gonna put it up for sale. I'm like, I have to have this. Gimme, what do you want for it? Yeah, it's actually one of my prized possessions and I got it hanging up there. I can always look at it when I'm watching my stuff on the big wall. It's from Random Beats LLC. Oh, I know who this is. Oh, wow. So it's like a little gift package from my good friend Megaran. It's so funny. I did not expect this in the mail, and I actually have a video coming out probably around the time this video is dropping where he is a guest on my show. Dream Master, a memoir. This is really cool. From the stoop the stage to the stars. And also, he's got a little Mega Man pin and his CD, The Visitor's Guide and Audio Tour, Mountain Nerdcore. This is great. Oh, found one more envelope I missed earlier. Okay, I see what this is now. He has sent me a series of sketches and drawings. A nice little Undertaker logo sketch. That was one of my favorite logos to draw when I was a youth. Tuesday nights on Spike TV, WWF presents WCW. Oh, what could have been? And then this is a drawing of, you got that wrong, how dare you, internet comment hater. Oh, but he's got the Taker tattoo though, so I guess I can't fault him that much for it because it's a pretty sick logo. What in tarnation? Okay, we've got some things that are wrapped in paper towels. They look to be like coin. I have included some Slam Crate pins. Thought you might enjoy them or give them away. Oh yeah, these championship pins. Wow, thank you. This is really cool. Why are you wrapped them this way? I'm a bit of a low-key kind of belt mark, so it's kind of cool to have this little collection. We are finally moving on to the boxed portion of this video. First one comes from Jeff from Inglewood, California. And you know what they say, Inglewood always up to no good, but I have scissors this time, so I'm not gonna break a pen. But here we go. I get this postcard, this Crush postcard from Coliseum Video. Dear Brian, just wanted to send you a few Kane-themed items and some DVDs. All right, first things first is this cool WWF racing poster of the Kane car driven by Jim Epler. Oh my God, an even larger Kane bear. I didn't even know they made bigger ones. No Kane, no pain. You know what I love about this like line of bears they did? Like, they didn't even bother to try and make the bear look like it matches the gimmick. It's just the same color scheme. Here's a Kane bear, no mask or no fire insignia, just like it's a red bear. WWE Squish'ems, Rowdy Ronda Rousey. It's very squishy. It's some sort of Charlotte Flair toy. And then this is like a John Cena little figurine here. Oh yes, a die-cast metal keychain of Kane. That's awesome. Anyone who gets in Kane's way is going to be on the wrong end of the Tombstone Pile Driver. It's like some game that involves like metal discs, kind of like a Pog, but it's not. And there's a couple of packs of trading cards. And finally, oh, I've heard about this one. This is a movie with Kota Ibushi where he grows to a super size to find a giant monster. And apparently Minoru Suzuki's in this as well. And this Hardcore Homecoming, oh my gosh, this was the show that ran in competition or the same weekend as ECW One Night Stand. This was Shane Douglas's gimmick. It's also the reason that Terry Funk didn't work the first One Night Stand, is because he couldn't do 2 shows in a weekend, so he chose with Shane Douglas's promotion. Azul could feel the vibration of the body hitting in his ring shoes before he heard the crunch. He turned to see the kid's face sticking out, crunched up under his crumpled body, a black star painted over his left eye. His name was William, Billy to his friends, Starboy to the fans. John Cena Funko Pop. You know, I never thought I would be much of a Funko collector at all, but like it started with the Randy Savage one I got in an unboxing many years ago. I've got like the Marvel Luchador bobbleheads recently, and I got the Young Bucks as well as a gift. And I don't want it to get too out of control because I only have so much room in my office, but thank you very much for this gift. Oh man, look at this Macho Man Randy Savage. This is the evolved form of Macho Man. All right, this came from the UK. This somehow survived the global travel across continents and an ocean to get here because the wrapping is barely holding everything together. The WWE Annual 2013 and 2018. This is cool. These are kind of like hardcover, like kind of kids books almost about like WWE. This looks like it's getting close to my eldest's reading level, and I think this would be really fun for her to look at. So I think it's something we can both enjoy. All right, it's the last package of the set. We began with Royal Mail, and we end with Royal Mail. This one also almost didn't make it. This is a box of cereal. This has been taped up, so there's something else in here besides fruit and fiber cereal. But there's another thing, and I hit my dick, and we got some Scott Hall and Kevin Nash NWO style action figures. Bret Hart figurine. He kind of looks like a micro brawler. This is a WWE. It's a Funko, apparently. It's one of the many iterations of Funkos, evidently. And then a Superstar keychain. AJ Styles, baby, the champ that runs the camp. He's wearing the baby blues. Oh, geez. Oh, my God. People, you've got to stop sending me money. And you went to get the money converted too, or you had American money on you when you sent this from England, so thank you very much. To Brian, I am a huge fan of yours. I have a very bad form of a condition called Crohn's. I am fed intravenously every night. As you can imagine, this makes life very difficult, as does my excessive pain. Your videos give me a break from all this. I particularly enjoy the classic reviews. Goddamn, I'm gonna cry. In place, I've set $40 if you're still posting back. If you are unable to post anything, please donate the money to a charity of your choice. Thank you very much for sharing your story, and thank you very much for this this money here, and obviously you want me to donate it. I will find a place for it, and by the time this video comes out, I will let you all know just where I've donated this $40 to. Well, everybody, thank you so much for all the wonderful things you sent me this time around. And I want to say one thing. One of the recurring things I noticed in the letters and the notes that I got this month, a lot of them had to do with the things about my videos helping them out in their times of need. I don't take any of those messages for granted. It just really puts everything into perspective for me. And I consider myself very fortunate and blessed to have a fan base as kind and caring as it has been over the last several years. It's really helped me out as well. And if there's one thing I can say, one thing I can take away from these kind of messages is just an overall message to let's all try and work harder to be nicer to each other and to ourselves, especially as things are, you know, getting kind of rough there. We're kind of in that home stretch. You know, it's weird how this video begins and ends on very similar topics, that light at the end of the tunnel. But thank you so much for all your support, and thank you for allowing me into your lives through these videos, and I hope that they can all help you out in some way, because this channel and this fan base has definitely helped me out. So once again, thanks to everybody who mailed me something. I plan on sending something back to you, a little small token of my appreciation in the weeks to come. And if you want to mail something to me and have me read or open it on video, write to Brian Zane at 316 California Avenue, number 53, Reno, Nevada 89509. I'm Brian Zane, and I'll see you next time.